my fellow beastros, welcome back again. As you see, I am back at a winter's daydream. From when we last left off, our main character just recently got back home from Tokyo and at his I guess hometown and stuff. And of course, the mother and father's happy to be there. The sister's being a brat, like usual. And I basically left at a point where, like, my character's doing the dishes. The little sister's supposed to be helping, but she's not, and she's being mean, of course. And she basically wants me to get her a present. So, what that present would be, I have no idea. Well, it was a swimsuit, but I don't know. Knowing my character, or probably, depending on what my character is able to do, he probably will do something. I don't know yet. But here we go. Okoto sighed and leaned back in her chair. The legs scratched against the floor unpleasantly. Tama's ears perked up. She's always been sensitive, even in the slightest of sounds. Though comfortable a few seconds ago, our flickering cat suddenly get on her feet, or paws, I guess, right, and hops onto the floor. I never ever been to a mall before. I want to go. It sounds like fun. Malls aren't really that interesting. They're just a lot of shops. You know, I kind of have to agree with that because to be honest, actually, most of you guys would be really surprised. In my whole entire life, I think I only been to a mall maybe 4 times, maybe. If I had to, I don't know. I've had to guess, maybe 4 or 3 times. I don't know. And to me, it's really not big of a deal. Some people that never been to a mall makes it sound like it's a big deal, of course, but I don't know, it's just probably how I am. I just thought it was just a big giant shopping building, that's it, with just different stores. That, like I said, just that. I don't know. That's easy for you to say now you have all these opportunities. You get to go to a huge marketplace like Tokyo, and properly like Tokyo, there you go. And you don't even think to bring your little sister back a present? I'll kill to find clothes like these. Like this. She points at the magazine again. Around here? Well, no offense, if you want clothes like whatever's in the magazines, there's a thing called, like, the internet. You can order stuff online and have it mailed to your place. I'm just saying, like, I hate that people sound like they can't get certain things because it's not in their local places yet, you know, or it depends on how well, like, I can understand maybe certain places like that, like say if you were living in like the middle of nowhere, Alaska or something like that. Like, I can understand it might be a little bit hard to get packages and mails through there and stuff, because I don't know really how, like, the mailing system works there, okay? But if you're living in a town that still gets like regular mail no matter where it's from and stuff like that, then you can buy stuff online. If you want clothes that's in the magazines, look online. That just depends on when this takes place, because yeah, I don't know exactly when this takes place. That's another thing. That's a good point right there. I have to think about that. But yeah, you have enough clothes already. It's true too. These names are always annoying because when I see her name, I'm thinking about Otaku. That's one thing. Taco. His closet is full and filled to the bursting with outfits. She's the kind of person who buys clothes consistently, wears them once, then forgets about them. Truly, this is a Western descent at its finest. Okay, but see, that's stupid. Like, if I buy clothes, I keep them for God knows how long, to be honest. Like, I usually keep clothes to the point where either they don't fit me properly anymore, either like I'm too big for it or it's too big on me, because of like losing weight. Like when I was over 3, I know I'm talking a lot more than this, but like when I used to be over 300 pounds, like my clothes were pretty big on me, and then like when I lost that weight, okay, oh my god, I had to get rid of huge majority of my clothes because it was just too big on me. But of course I didn't throw them away. I donated them because that seems even a bigger waste right there. Like if you have clothes that you don't want no more or they don't fit you or whatever like that, just donate them. Like give it to like charity or something like that. Like people can be like really be using those clothes for something better. Okay? That are the ways to recycle it. Like, I've seen people take like the old t-shirts and make it into like a pillow or something like that. Or a bag or something like that. I've seen videos like that. Like, you could probably do stuff like that too. I'm just saying, like, you know, no reason to waste or throw away good like clothes that other people can use, or you can recycle to make it into something else. But I don't have the clothes I want. We can't always have what we want. Like, aren't you the one who said life is unfair? You could at least have asked me if I wanted any presents before you came back. Then you could have bought me back something nice. But why would I buy my own sister a bikini? Right? It's kind of weird. You know, actually that is kind of weird because I wouldn't want to do that with my own sister, to be honest. I'm just saying, like, that or just with my brothers in general. Right? Depends on what kind of like swimsuits they wear, but still, I wouldn't want to do that. It's not like it would be awkward. So you won't get a gift? You won't get me a gift? It's too late now. I'm already back home. Atako, I roll her eyes. You could have bought it when you came back, and I have it post to me later. Genius. Oh my god. But like, you just mentioned about, like, the mail, basically. So yeah, there you go, too. Like, then you might as well order it online yourself. See, that's another thing. I just mentioned this shit. I just mentioned these. You're missing the point here, right? If I had to do that, I wouldn't be a present. But you're saying you want clothes. Oh my god, she's very confusing. She's confusing me right now. She is confusing me. And why do you deserve a present? Right? You're so selfish. All you do is sit on your own behind while I do the work. That's because you... What? Because you offered like a moron. But that doesn't... Right, that does it. I set forward to do what exactly? I'm not sure. Ooh, gab up. I'm not sure. Throwing the wet towel at Atako's face is the first thing that comes to my mind, but I didn't get a chance to wreak my revenge. That's because at the exact moment, Tama, something small and furry, it warts itself around my unsuspected ankles. I stagger like a drunk, yeah. Arms flying out with for support, but there's nothing to grab onto. I teeter and totter. Teeter and I totter. What the fuck? That confuses me a bit. And then, quite particularly, I fell. I like this music. It kind of suits the mood, I think. My behind hits the floor while a dull thump. My head smack against the back of the kitchen cabinet. While the small of my neck caught against one of the handles. Ooh, that sounds like it would hurt. I think that happened to me once in my life. Something like that, maybe. But oh, that must have hurt like hell. Ooh. Oh, holy moly cannoli! Of course, I curse under my breath. It hurts. It hurts a lot, actually. I could probably bet that would hurt a lot. Tama, of course, escaped relatively unscathed. She gives me a withering look and and darts away. Her tail held proudly along. Atako, I'm about to say Ataku still, oh my god. Atako snorts. You're such a klutz, you. That's what you get for refusing to buy me, your only sister, a fitting present. What the fuck? Wow, she is such a bitch. She is such a bitch. Oh my god. I grit my teeth together and count to 10 inside my head. If I don't, I'll end up saying something I regret. I wouldn't. I would be saying something right now. It's really impossible. It's really impossible. December 29th. Breakfast the next morning is an awkward affair. Okoto, who sits opposite me at the table, barely gives me a second glance. Her entire attitude is directed at her miso soup with laser-like instincts. Okay? Is she really that upset I didn't agree to buy her a bikini? Why should I, anyway? Knowing Okoto's taste, the skanky strip of fabric tied together with flimsy strings that covers that she covered with would cost more than a meal capable of feeding a whole family. Yeah, that's probably is true too, because most of the, I have to say, when it comes to like fashion these days, I think the prices for stuff can be very ridiculous. Okay, with certain prices, like again. Like, I don't mind buying like a $10 t-shirt so like compared to like a $50 t-shirt. Like seriously, okay? Like seriously, that's just me. I wouldn't be buying like expensive clothing for stupid things because of that. I don't know. It's just me. Besides, I have no real desire to loaf around the women's swimsuit selection in any clothing store, right? Especially not for the sake of my sister. I know Okoto wouldn't appreciate it, and I didn't go to Tokyo to buy my family gifts. I'm not a tourist, I live there now. It's my home. But this town used to be my home not so very long ago. Things really have changed during the last 8 months. Though Okoto is trying her hardest to avoid me, there's something softly nostalgic about this scene. In fact, it's nostalgic precisely because she's avoiding me. I suppose Okoto's food temple is too, right? Just a part of my daily life. My old life. We used to get on well enough when we were younger, but we haven't for a few years now. I don't know why. I don't think I'm even doing anything particularly terrible to her, other than call her the worst name, the worst name from time to time. That makes that most of the time. Still, pondering, I fish a cube of tofu out of the miso soup and pop it into my teeth. The smooth and silken, imbued with dashi stock, right, and has a deeper, richer flavor than any tofu I tasted before. Mom watches me expectantly, a small smile on her face. How is it, dear? Really great. I return her smile with one of my own. Have you gotten even better at cooking? Oh, stop. You're trying to flatter me? Well, maybe. If you keep it up, you'll get seconds. You see if you don't. That was the general idea, yes. Well, when did you become such a smooth talker, you? Right? Being in the big city must have taught you a thing or two about flattering the ladies. Oh please, I'm no lady. I'm old enough to be his mother. But you are his mother. That's just weird to say it like that. You are the mother, so saying that kinda like makes no sense. Okay? Ah, gross. Get a room, you two. Oh my god. That's the most I've heard of Okoto's during the past 20 minutes. I swear, being with her is like trying to squeeze blood from a stone. Why would you want to squeeze blood from stones? Why would you want to squeeze blood out of anything? Like, unless you're kind of like twisted, like, I don't know, cannibalism, cannibal, there you go. Or like, you know, just want to, well, actually there are some cultures that do drink like snake blood or some kind of blood from like shots or something like that as tradition or rituals and so on. So, yeah, never mind. I'm gonna stop with that. But why from stone? Why do you think of stone? And why blood with stone? It still makes no sense. Maybe if you say with water, that's kind of different. But whatever. But at least stone can't pull faces and call you gross. Not even a stone in the mythical land of Tokyo. So, do you want another helping of miso soup, honey? Yes, please. You know, every time there's something with food in anything, it always makes me hungry. I'm always gonna be like that. It's always gonna make me goddamn hungry. I hold out my bowl and Mom takes it. I'm whistling off to the counter to fetch my top up. Okay. And what about the rice? Do you have enough? Well, I guess a little more can't hurt. That's right. You're still a growing boy. You need to eat if you keep up your energy, especially now you're back home. Sometimes I worry about you in the city. I don't know I don't know if you're eating enough or eating the right things. Oh my god, See, that's the most annoying part for me, actually. I'm trying to make sure I eat enough, of course, so I'd be satisfied, but also making sure I eat the right things. Oh, I hate doing that. It's always annoying. I just wish I could just, like, eat all I want and don't have to worry about what's in it. I wish. I think he's being more than enough. Mom, I mean, look at him. What do you mean? Isn't it obvious? You're going to end up like Dad if you're not careful. Well, it's about time he started taking after me. I always thought he was too skinny. Oh, don't you worry. He's looking more and more like you by the day. Stop being stupid. Cut it out. I glanced at my sister bitterly. When she was being silent, part of me wished she would say something, but now as she's opening her mouth, I want nothing more than her to keep it shut. Oh my god. Excuse me again. I'm gonna probably burp you a lot. Also? Coughing. Okay. There's a handful of things in the world that should never be opened, no matter what. First is to seal off entrance of Izamami's tomb. Think I said that correctly? The second are the tubs of my grandmother's homemade natto sauce. Oh, natto! That's what I don't know what natto is. Natto is like the fermented bean stuff. Yeah, I'm not gonna eat that. I tried to, but it just kind of grossed me out of it. Like, I know it's a delicacy in Japan and stuff, like one of the things that's like normal in Japan, but like for me it's just like okay. The third is a taco's mouth. But my mom handed me the bowl of miso soup, now filled to the brim, and exchanged in for a half-filled bowl of brown rice. She goes into the rice cooker, remembering good-naturedly. She hums while she scoops more rice into my bowl, then returns it to me with a smile. Here you go, sweetie, enjoy! Oh, thanks. I try to sound enthusiastic. Fuck, I'm getting tongue-tied a lot. But my good mood has begun to wane. I poke at the cube of tofu in the miso soup. It bobs like a rubber duck in a bathtub. I know Taco's trying to get at me, and I don't want to give her the satisfaction of winning. But now it is impossible for me not to feel self-conscious. Have I really put on weight? Again, well, that's it. When you think about putting on weight, I know I stop a lot, but I got a lot of stuff I want to say. Like, you gotta, like, when you put on weight, it doesn't necessarily mean you're fat, though. Like, again, it could be more like muscle mass and stuff like that. Usually when you get, like, your muscle mass increase, it does add on pounds, but it doesn't mean you got, like, fat, though. Okay? So, like, me at the moment, I might not look like it to some, probably, but, like, I weigh at least 205. I'm 205 pounds. I don't know how much in kilograms it is and stuff, but I'll probably pop up in kilograms somewhere, okay? But But yeah, I may not look like I'm 205. Some people actually said I look like I was like maybe 180, okay, between 190 or something. But again, it's more like muscles really than that I have that just puts on that weight. Okay, so I'm just saying, I'm putting that out there for any of you guys that try to work out or does work out and you're wondering why you like gain weight, but you don't look like you are gaining weight or something like that. I'm just putting that out there. I don't think I look any different than I did 8 months ago, but I saw this forever. Pouring those fashion magazines and peering at her reflection in the mirror. She's probably has a better eye for things than I do. And that's kind of true too. Look at me. Again, another thing is, I don't notice myself like either getting like better or not, like, you know, looking slimmer or not really, because I see my body every day, of course. The only way I can tell is if I do, you know, before and after pictures. Like, I always do before and after pictures, like, every, like, once a week. Because usually you can notice certain things, like, every, like, weekly with things and stuff. So usually I always take a picture, like, once a week and stuff. To see if there's any difference. And, of course, then after, like, when it's been, like, 1 month, then I look at the very first month to the, like, the very first time I took the picture to the, basically, a month later. See if there's any difference, but I guess I have been eating out more than I used to. It's to be expected, really. Then, like, when there are so many restaurants and fast food places in Tokyo, and I live next to a McDonald's, that's open 24/7. Oh my god! See, I don't go to fast food places. I don't go to fast food places because it is really bad for you. Okay. Like, I can understand why people will go to like McDonald's, Burger King, and so on, any fast food places, because it's just more convenient. They just don't have time to cook and so on. But I try to stay away from it as much as possible. The only time I make exceptions of going to like McDonald's or fast foods is when I was in Japan and in France, because when I was with my friends and stuff like that, like with people and everything. I don't want to be that one guy that's being like a very particular eater and stuff, and I want to make it at least easier for them. We have a good time, of course. And it's not like we went to McDonald's like every day or something like that, too. So like that's the only time I make exceptions, though. Like when I go like overseas with friends and stuff like that. So I'm not a very picky eater. Scoffing lukewarm chicken nuggets at 3 in the morning while working on a essay due later that day is peak students living. Oh, I thought you said you were hungry. You, why are you picking up your food like that? I'm fine. Fine? He's saying, you're going to look like Pikachu if you're not careful. Oh my god. You know, I'm actually liking using like real world, like basically like stuff that we would say in our world, basically. Because usually when it comes to like video games in general, regardless of where it's from, they always try to like avoid using certain words like McDonald's, Pikachu, Game Boy. I think they mentioned Game Boy, yeah, and other stuff. So it's nice to actually see that. But is that such a bad thing? I always thought Pikachu was pretty cute. Pikachu is goddamn adorable. I mean, Pikachu is from the first game, right? With the round, chubby belly. Or maybe Snorlax would be more accurate. Okay. So again, they're actually using more reference for something that... Because, yeah, Pikachu used to be pretty chubby. I don't know why they changed the design of Pikachu. Like, I kind of understand Pikachu is the mascot now. Though, Clefairy was supposed to be the mascot of Pokemon, but they changed it to Pikachu. I don't know why they actually changed the design of Pikachu that much. I just don't understand. I'm very quite curious. If you guys know the answer for that, please let me know in the comments. I'm actually kind of curious. And okay, who cares about Snorlax? Well, Snorlax is pretty adorable. I think Snorlax is adorable. He's like a giant pillow. Taco! Hey! Taco kicks the legs of her chair beneath the table. That's Otame to you. The kick upset the table, and my previous full bowl of miso soup splashed all over the table and onto my lap. It's uncomfortably hot, and I hiss beneath my breath. Otaku, be more careful. I think you're the one who needs to be more careful, you. Just look at yourself. Really? She is such a bitch. Look at you. You're so childish. You need to grow up. I think I think you're grown up a little too much, dear brother. Or not up, but out. What? Why you? Now you two, try to behave, please. You're not children anymore. That's right. Be nice to your sister, you. That's right, you. Be nice to your sister. Ugh. I grit my teeth together. Being the oldest sibling, I'm always the one who gets in trouble, no matter what Atako does. My parents are soft on her. Dad always wanted a daughter, I think, so they let her get away with a lot. It doesn't hurt that she's so pretty. I wanted to stamp my feet on the floor and say that this isn't fair, but I know doing that really would make me seem like a child. I had to try to bear it, or will I? All of a sudden, I'm hit with a bright idea. You know what? I was thinking about visiting Grandma today. Oh, why would you do a stupid thing like that? Wow! How is visiting your grandma stupid? Like, I visit my Nana all the time, and I love visiting her, and I enjoy her company. Like, we get, like, when me and my grandmother are together, there's never a dull day when we're together and stuff like that. We're always, like, having fun, talking, having a nice conversation and stuff. Okay? It's never a dull day. So how is it bad visiting your grandmother? Seriously, she's a bitch! Hey, on the outside, Otaku's reaction might seem rude, but I think she had a valid point. For once, how is that a... Okay, Amiko is our parental grandmother, and our only grandparents who's still alive. She lives even further out in the sticks than we do. If we can imagine such a thing, her house is situated in a village far little than this town. A good 40 minute away by train. So you have to. Oh wow, that's actually pretty far then. If it's by train, if it's by car, I'm assuming that might be almost like more than an hour for sure. I don't know. The train chugs along an old semi-abandoned track that's rusted and overgrown with weeds. There are no buildings for miles around. No streets. No houses. Just flat, seamlessly endless expanses of fields. I think about 300 people could call my grandma's teeny tiny village home. I'm surprised it hasn't been bulldozed over to make room for highways yet, but maybe the planners maybe the planners in the location government don't even know the village exists. It's so out of the way, more birds live there than people. The buildings there nest in holy roof of all the abandoned houses. I used to hate our family visiting to visit Grandma Unoke. That was my phone. I thought I had that on silence. Hold on. There you go. Alright. Quiet on the countryside would be good for me. I'm certainly be more peaceful without otakus around. I'm being serious. I haven't seen Grandma for a while. And if I let this moment slip by, who knows when I'll get a who knows I'll get the next chance. I don't understand why you want to take this chance. Excuse me again. You guys are gonna hear me up a lot today. Well, for this. We had to go there this summer, and it was so boring. I got bitten to death by bugs too. Well, you know how it is. She's getting on, like, she's going on in the years, and I want to see her if, well, get in champ. Just in case, there you go. What the fuck? You don't need to worry about my mom, right? She's a tough old bird. Tough as they come. You're her son, and you should be, like, wanting to go visit your mother more often. God. Oh my god. I know, but it already has been a while. Weirdo. Well, I think it's a nice idea. Yumeko's always been fond on you. Right? And she only been to Tokyo a few times in her life. I'm sure she'll love to hear how you've been doing at university. Then I'll go and call her right away. Now. Right now. There you go. Yes, you do that. But, do you have any ideas when you'll be coming back? I'm not sure yet. I'll take a while. It takes a while to get out there, and the train and bus don't run very often. Maybe they'll all get cancelled, and then you get stuck up in the mountains for a month or months and months. God damn, you're such a bitch. Okay, I think she was just being a brat, but now she's being a bitch. Listen, why does Ako sound so pleased about that proposal? If that happened, I'll change my name to Hina, and start rearing goats. Tako snorts and rolls her eyes, but doesn't add any further comments. That's it. If I mother freak, under her breath counts as further compliment. Just don't stay with your grandmother for too long. We want to spend time with you too. Don't forget, it's almost New Year's. We need to visit the local shrine together as a family. Right? That's what we always do. Isn't it, dear? That's right. New Year's wouldn't be the same without you. I know your mom's a fun old woman to be around, and she always dotes on you. But don't let her take up all your time. I know your mom, my mom, not your mom. What the fuck? Don't worry, it's only been gone. I only be gone a day, 2 days at most. Right. That's what you say, but all your days are precious. Right? You are my only son, and I have really missed you. I really have missed you. And I'm Grandma's only grandson. I'm sure she missed me too. Ah, but a good point there. More than a taco has at any rate. My little sister is reclining in her chair, chopsticks in her mouth, idly pushing a piece of tofu from the side of her cheeks to the other. When she sees me looking, she scowls, okay, and turns her head away. And I thought little sister was supposed to react to respect the older brothers. Why did I have to get stuck with a taco? I found my grandmother after breakfast, and she sounds more than happy to accommodate me for a few days. At least somebody is. Luckily, I don't have too much to pack. I was so tired after dinner last night. I didn't have the time to take all of my belongings out of my rucksack. Okay. I retrieved my bag from my bedroom, then make my way downstairs. Tama is milling about at the entrance hall. I buy our shoes. She sniffs my sneakers curiously. Her pink nose twitch. Picture that her head cocked to one side. Maybe my scent has disturbed her. Cats are incredibly territorial, and it has been 8 months since I last came back here. Do I smell unfamiliar to her now? Maybe she thinks I'm a stranger, a hostile invader. Oh well, Tama has never liked me anyway. Shoo, shoo. I wave a hand at Tama's directly, and she hisses, scraping off down the hallway. Her tail is stuck up in the air like an area, as it goes often is. Stupid cat. I take a seat on the stairs and slide my shoes onto my feet. You could act a little nicer to me, you know. I don't see why she should. You're never nice to her. From what I learned from the last episode, I think he was pretty nice to her, but just didn't like him. Oh. I glance upward, meeting my sister's narrow eyes. It's you. Jeez. And you say Tama has personality problems. You're the one who should be acting nicer. And why's that? You should be more appreciated that I came to talk to you before you left, duh. What? Yes, I'm overwhelmed with emotions that a goddess such as yourself decided to, oh my god, realize before a mere mortal like me. Quite literally, too. I didn't hear Tama's footstep as she approached me. Maybe she really did materialize out in the air. Materializing out in the air. Then, again, it's more likely Tama is so skinny her foot don't make any telltale noises as they touch the floor. Tama, Tataka, I always keep fucking up the names at some point. Okoto doesn't eat much. She picks up her food diligently like a baby bird and pushes things through her bowl and her plate. But not very much actually goes into her mouth. Maybe she's trying to get that perfect bikini body at the end of December. Okoto might not be the nicest of girls, but you can't say she isn't dedicated. So, why are you here? Are you going to beg me not to leave? Will you miss me after all? Ha! As if! I should have known. Ah, wait! Maybe she's not being... Well, maybe she's not being a bitch out of just because she is one. Maybe because she's being more of a tsundere. But, okay, it shows that she kinda cares. It kinda does. But that's nice. Maybe. Let's see how it happens. I just came to give you this. If you don't starve. Taco throws something in my direction. It's a small lunchbox wrapped up cutely in a pink and white spotted handkerchief. The handkerchief is tied at the top of it in a neat ribbon, keeping the separated layers of the lunchbox held together. It's a very sweet gesture. At least it would be if Taco wasn't scowling, but it doesn't match my young sister at all. What is she playing at? Are you really giving this to me? Well, duh. Who else would give it to? Who else would be giving it to you? My mom? Probably would. Ask a stupid question. Ask a stupid question, I guess. Why are you sitting there growling? Groping. Rapping. Whatever the fuck. You let the flies in. Oh, sigh. I just didn't expect this. A cute packaged lunchbox is the very last thing. Is the very last thing I expect Otako would hand me, unless the content are poisons, of course. Oh yeah, that's true. Gotta think about that. The younger sister in TV's show an unusual sweet and naughty. They worry about their older brother, fussing over their health, and make them delicious food. It's a shame these girls only exist inside the TV screen. My little sister is the exact opposite of all that. That's why this situation is so surprising. By any chance, did you make this? No. Atako rolled her eyes. Mom did, obviously. She could be lying. Oh, right. Of course. As Atako would ever cook for me. I'm not sure Atako can cook in the first place, though a lot can change in 8 months. And even if she could, she didn't waste her culinary powers on me. She hates me. Well, thanks for giving it to me. It's nothing. Mom told me to. If she hadn't asked, I wouldn't have bothered. I figured. Now, take it. Hurry, hurry. Atako shoved the lunchbox in my hand, scowling. She used she used so much force, I almost dropped it. Now, get going. I'm sick of looking at that idiotic face. Oh, well, thanks, I guess. Whatever. I rattled the lunchbox curiously with one hand. I don't know what's inside, but I can hear something of food sliding around, hidden from the prying eyes. What could Mom have made for me for my journey? There's a rice. There might be rice, no doubt. That is standard. Egg roll omelet? 2. Maybe a small burger steak or fried chicken. God damn it! Stop mentioning food. I'm getting really hungry. Don't check the lunchbox like that. You ruin it. See, why do you care? See, she must have made the lunchbox, and she's the one that did this. The mom did not do it. She did, but because again, if the mom did it, why would you care? Why would you care? Oh, I'm sorry. Now, what are you waiting for? Run along. We'll miss the train if you don't, and then you would be stuck with me. Wouldn't that be awful? I opened my mouth, ready to retort, but I don't know what I should retort with. I never seem to know when I'm with Atako. It doesn't really matter though, because she turns on her heel and scolds off in much of the same manner Toma did earlier. If Toko had a tail, I'm sure it would be sticking up in the air. I watch her from afar. Sigh. Thanks for your concern. Well, I guess I can always look at the bright side. I doubt my relationship with my lovely sister can get any worse. If you're already at rock bottom, there's no place you can go other than up, right? Alright. I figure I'll actually end it here now. I figure this might be a good place to end it. Okay. I think a good amount of stuff happened. The sister was being a bitch. I'm not gonna deny that, because she is being a bitch. If you guys think she should be being a bitch, then please let me know. But also, like, she kind of shows somewhat of a nicer side, I guess you could say. More like a very, like, aggressive Tsundere side. I'm gonna go with that. Okay? But anyhow, though, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'm actually really enjoying the story more and stuff. Okay? I hope you guys are too. And if you guys did enjoy it, let me know in the comments below. Make sure you pound like button if you guys enjoyed it. And if you guys are new to my channel, hit the subscribe button and the bell icon too so you get notified for new videos. Until next time, this is DomBeast. Helly out!